Good morning children. Hope you are all are doing good. So this class I am going to start a new lesson, that is lesson number 5, food and digestion. Okay. The food, whenever we'll be having a food, we'll get energy, right? How we are getting energy? After having the food should get digested. Then only we'll be getting a energy. Okay, so just I'm going to give a small introduction about food and digestion. Okay, whenever we are chewing the food, we are swallowing, again it is going and reaching to the stomach. From the stomach it will go and reach the small intestine. From the small intestine, the whatever the nutrient it is present in the food, it will get absorbed from the body, and the whatever the waste material it is there, it will get ejected out in a anus. Okay, so our body is like a machine, right? So we'll be having a different parts of the body, and we have different types of organs in our body, and each and every part of the body it will perform the different types of work. For example, legs, so it will be helpful for the movement. Okay, and if you're taking a hand, so it will be helpful for do several activities. Okay, also for example, if you take a lungs, so it will be helpful for the respiration process. And you can take example as a kidney, so the main function is it will help to filter the blood. Like this, different types of organs will play different types of functions. Okay, if it is working very hard, the each and every part of the body should get energy, right? Where we are going to get the energy? We are going to get energy from the food. Without food we can't do our daily activities. Okay, we have to have healthy food. Okay, so in that we'll be getting energy to do our daily activities, like whatever work we used to do, or if you want to play, or if you want to read or study, if you want to do dancing, or if you want to do sing. For everything we need energy. Okay, from the food we are getting a required amount of energy to our body. Also this food help us to keep us healthy and fit. Also this food repairs the damaged body parts. For example, if you are getting any hurt, or if you are getting any wound, right? So within a 1 week it will get healed soon. Okay, so also the food it will play very important role to repair the damaged body parts. Also this food is helpful for the body growth and development, and this food makes us bone and muscle strong. Okay, and next one we are going to see component of food. What is mean by component of food? We'll be having a different types of food items, right? So morning you will be having a breakfast. Okay, it will be like a idli, dosa, pongal, whatever it is. Afternoon you will be having a dinner with rice, dal, chapati. Okay, also some sweets, and dinner time we'll be having a chapati and some other tiffin item we will be having. Okay, all the food it will be having a different types of nutrients. Okay, so that nutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, fat, vitamins, minerals, and roughage. This nutrient perform various function. Okay, the nutrient it will perform the various functions. Okay, it won't play a same role in our body, it will play different types of functions in our body. Also this all the nutrient we won't be getting in a same food, children will be getting a different types of food. Okay, that is the different sources. This all the type of nutrient we are going to get a different type of nutrients. Okay, different types of sources, maybe a plant source or maybe a animal source. And next one, so this is a component of the food. So your mama always used to say, right, you have to have everything, either is a fruits or vegetable, dal or meat, whatever it is, we have to have everything. Okay, because each and every food it will be having a different types of nutrients. This nutrients it will be play very important role in body growth and development, children. Okay, and we are going to see in which food the which nutrient it will be present. So that is source and functions of nutrients. Okay, in that first one is a carbohydrate. Okay, so the carbohydrate is a main energy giving food to our body. Okay, for example, rice, bread, chapati, potatoes, bananas. I have mentioned here, these foods it is rich in carbohydrates. Okay, the carbohydrates include sugar and starch. What sugar? The normal sugar we can say, right? Whatever the rice you are taking, it will break down into a smaller molecules. Okay, it will break down into a smaller molecules and it will convert as a sugar. Okay, and what is mean by starch? Okay, it is 1, 2 or more sugar it will form, and the 2 or more sugar it is called as a starch. A group of sugars it is called as a starch. This starch you can able to find out when you are cutting your potato, right? Okay, just you can wash it. Okay, after washing, below that water you can able to see there is a white color powder like substance. So that is nothing but it is a starch. Okay, also whenever your mother will prepare the rice, right? Okay, so they will separate the water from the rice. Whenever the boiled white rice will be there, they will be boiled with the water, right? They will remove the water from the rice. You can see that water it will be whitish in color, light whitish in color. So that is nothing but it is a starch. Okay, so you can do this experiment whenever your mother will cut potato, right? You can able to find out after washing the potato. You can able to, after cutting, and you have to wash the potato. After that you can able to see like white color powder, it will be settled down at the bottom of the water. So that is nothing but that is a starch. Okay, so this food changes into a glucose into a body. Rice, bread, chapatis, potatoes, bananas, chocolate, sugar, whatever you are taking, it will convert as a glucose. So this glucose is nothing but it is a one of the sugar. Okay, glucose is one of the sugar. So which are the carbohydrate we are taking, it will convert as a glucose. That is nothing but a sugar. So in which food the carbohydrate will be rich? Rice, bread, chapati, chocolate, sugar, and even the vegetable you can able to identify the carbohydrate content. Okay, and next one we are going to see proteins. Okay, these are the main body building food. For example, if nearby your home, if anyone will go for a gym, no, so they will be taking more rich and protein items. Okay, they will be taking more eggs. Okay, they will be having a more meat, and the milk, pulses they will be consume more, because in this sources we can able to see the protein content will be very rich. Okay, it will be helpful for the body growth and development. The protein rich food, it is also called as a body building food. It helps to grow. They help us to grow a new cell. Also it will repair the old cell. Whatever the body cells it will repair, or it will get damaged, it will helpful to repair the cells. Also this protein, it is present in the both the sources. Okay, it is present in plant source and also it is present in animal source. In the plant source we can able to find out the pulses, cereals. It is rich in protein. It is very easy to digest. But animal protein, so that is egg, fish, meat, okay, and the cheese, from the milk they will prepare the cheese, from the milk they will prepare the paneer. So this all it is rich in protein. Okay, so this all it will come under a base of animal source. So it is not that much easy compared to a plant source. Okay, the protein, the pulses it will get digest very fast, but the fish and meat and egg, whatever you are taking, it is not that much easy to get digest, but it will get digest somehow. Okay, example, pulses, peas, paneer, eggs, meat, and chicken. So these proteins are called as bodybuilding food. And next one we are going to see fat. The fats are energy giving food. Okay, we have studied the carbohydrates are energy giving food, right? But here what is mean by the fat? The extra food. Okay, extra food, if you are taking so much of food, okay, how much body needs, only that much of energy we will take. Okay, remaining food it will get stored into a belly part. Okay, if you're having too much of food, you will be having a belly also, right? So it will get stored into under the skin. Okay, so whenever you will be in a fasting, okay, you won't have any food, or if you are angry, if you are not having any food, still you will be getting energy, right? Where you are getting the energy? Because the stored food, whatever it is present in your body, right? So it will slowly break down, and it will convert into a sugar molecules, and it will give energy. Okay, these fats are energy giving food. They also, it will help us to keep our body warm. Okay, it will help us to keep our body warm. Why? Because the fat, it will be present under the skin. The fat, it will be present under the skin. Okay, and the extra fat, it is stored in the body. It will be helpful for the future use, and whenever you will be in a starving, or whenever you will be not having a food, so that time this stored food, it will gives us a energy. Okay, this stored food is used when the body does not get sufficient food. Whenever you are not having a sufficient amount of food, so that time whatever the stored part is there, no, so it will give a sufficient amount of energy to our body. But we are not supposed to take too much of fatty items. Okay, so it may harmful to our body, because if the more obesity or more fat person, no, so it will leads to heart disease, and it may cause diabetes. Okay, so here you can see in the food items which are, it is rich in fat. The oil, whichever oil we are using, all the oil, it is containing more amount of fat. Okay, even the nuts, groundnuts, almond, whatever we are taking, it is rich in fat. Butter, cheese, or fried items, or chips, whatever we are taking, no, so it will be rich in fat. And the next one, we are going to see vitamins. Vitamins are called as a protective food. So it helps our body to fight against disease and keeps us healthy. The protective food means what? It will protect from enemies. For example, if you are getting any diseases like a normal cold or cough, okay, if the vitamin is there, it will fight against the diseases. Okay, also it will help us to keep us very healthy. Okay, they also help us the body parts like eyes, nerves, gums, and skin to work properly. This vitamin, so it will be helpful for the proper eye vision. Okay, if the vitamin is A is rich in spinach and the carrot. If you're having a more amount of carrot, your eye vision, it will be very clear. Okay, and also all the fruits and vegetables will be having a vitamin. So whenever your mama is giving food for you, we have to have all the types of food. Okay, you can't neglect any of the food, because each and every food contains different types of nutrients. Okay, sometimes you can able to see your skin, it will start peeling, right? So because of vitamin deficiency, the skin, it will start peeling. Okay, so we have to take equal amount of fruits and vegetable on a daily basis, because it is one of the protective food. It will fight against the diseases. And this is a list I have given, how many types of vitamins we have and minerals we have. Okay, if you are not taking proper amount of vitamins, so what it will be having? The vitamin A, so it is rich in spinach, carrot. Okay, so if you are not having sufficient amount of vitamin A, so vision, it won't be a proper vision. Okay, the blood vision, you can't able to see the person properly. Okay, and vitamin B, so it will be helpful to your muscles. Okay, and if you are not having proper amount of vitamins, you will be getting a n number of diseases. And vitamin C, it will be, nowadays the vitamin C and D, it is very important to our body. Now you can see the corona is spreading more, right? In your body, if you have vitamin C and D, you can able to fight against the corona. Not only corona, some other diseases also we can fight. The vitamin C, it is rich in lemon, orange, papaya. Okay, and the vitamin D also, it is equally important as a vitamin C. It will also helpful to fight against the diseases. Also we have few minerals, so that is calcium, iodine and iron. So this calcium is rich in milk. This iodine is nothing but is a normal salt whatever we are using in our home. Okay, so this is also one of the mineral. And iron, it is present in dates. Okay, in dates you can able to find more amount of iron. So that is the reason you have to every day you have to take 2 glasses of milk and you have to take dates. Okay, it is rich in iron. So if you are having all the types of food, okay, so you can able to stay healthy. And next one, minerals. So minerals also like a vitamin. It is called as a protective food. They help us to build strong bones, teeth and purify our blood. Okay, it keeps us healthy and fit, like how the vitamin it is. So same wise it is a minerals also one of the protective food. It will give the strength to our body. Also it will make our bone, teeth very strong. It will help us the blood purify. It will helpful to purify the blood. Also it will keep us healthy and fit. Okay, I have given some example, right? That is calcium, iodine and iron. So here also I have given the few minerals example. So that is a calcium. The calcium is rich in milk, and potassium also one of the minerals. It is present in bananas and the mosambi. And the iron, it is rich in dates and the spinach. Even how the vitamin is important, likewise even the iron also it is very important to our body, because both of them it is a protective foods. So this it will be rich in fruits and vegetables. Okay, and next one we'll move on for a roughage. What is mean by roughage? Okay, few foods it is not important to our body, even though so it will be help us to remove the undigested food. Okay, so those foods are it is called as a roughage. So it is they will call it as a natural nutrients. Okay, the roughage are natural nutrients. It is not that much important to our body, even though it will be play a very important role for removing undigested food from our body. Okay, so this roughage it will be rich in green leafy vegetables, salads, cereals and fresh fruits. Okay, so it will be helpful to our normal bowel system. Whatever the undigested waste it is present in our body, with the help of roughage we can easily remove from our body. Where roughage is present from the source, it is a leafy vegetables, salad, cereals and fresh fruit. From this we'll be getting a roughage. Roughage it is also called as a natural nutrients. It contains fibers. Okay, and next one we are going to see water. Like we need all the types of nutrient, right? Like a carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin, minerals. So likewise the water also plays very important role. Okay, our human body 70% is made up of water, right? We have studied in lesson number 3. The human body is made up of 70% of body weight. Okay, we need sufficient amount of water. Why we need sufficient amount of water? This water helpful for various functions in our body. For example, whatever food we are taking, it should get digested, right? For that we have to take water, and to remove the waste we have to consume more amount of water. For the transportation, okay, how the plants it will be involving in a transportation, it will transfer from one place to another place. Likewise for human body also, the whatever the nutrient it is present in our body, it should get transported from one place to another place. For that, water it will play very important role. Okay, most of our body weight is made up of water. To stay healthy, we need sufficient amount of water. Okay, the water helps us digest our food and remove waste from the body. We lose water when we sweat and pass urine, and even we breathe out. See, where we are going to lose the water, we are drinking plenty amount of water, okay, but only few amount of water it is getting excreted via urine. Okay, when you used to pass the urine, so it will be in a yellow in color, right? Why? Because it will carry all the waste from our body. Okay, and it will be coming out as a urine. And whenever we used to sweat, okay, even you can able to see the small water droplets it will be finding on the skin, right? So it will be helpful to maintain our body temperature. Whenever we'll breathe out, okay, the water it will convert as a water vapor and it will come out. Okay, so like this 3 ways we can able to lose the water. Always our body should get sufficient amount of water, right? For that we have to drink more amount of water. For example, in a day you have to drink 8 to 10 glasses of water in a day. Okay, so the water it will play very important role. Children, now I am going to give a small recap how much I have done. So I have given introduction about food and digestion, how it will be helpful for our body. And next we have done, there is a different types of components. The first one is a carbohydrate. So carbohydrate, it is a main energy giving food for our body. The example, rice, bread, chapati, potatoes, bananas. And second one is a protein. It is a body building food. It is rich in it is present in pulses and fish, egg, meat, milk and cheese, butter, curd. And next one is a fat. The fat is a energy giving food. Whenever we are starving or whenever we are not having a sufficient amount of food, so this fats it will give a energy to us. Also it will help us to keep our body warm. Oil, butter, cheese and peanuts, almonds, the dry fruits, ghee, whatever it is rich in fat. And next one, vitamins. So vitamins it is called as one of the protective food. It is rich in vegetables and fruits. This vitamins it will fight against the diseases and it will keeps us healthy. And next one, minerals, like a same as a vitamins. So it is a protective food. It will help us to keep us a very strong bones and the teeth. Okay, and also it will help us to purify the blood. And